DC 21 reflex.
Oh, wait. Guys. I got this. You ready, Bruce?
Wait, I don't have fireball. Oh, I do. What is it?
We're live.
There it is.
You guys went flying over the forest to find a group of orcs. Outside of town.
Okay,
Yep, that's fine.
We only got 10 seconds.
Yeah,
I think that was, so I kept us within.
you're fine.
Kept us out of the copyright.
If I get a copyright strike, we're off the bit shoot anyway. the smaller audience, but fuck them.
45 damage.
On fireball for those two guys.
Reflex
Right.
21.
Is their unearthly magic gone now? We see them for who they truly are.
Oh, you really want that, huh? Okay, well.
I'm over here just going, God, we're so fucked.
Did we accidentally?
You casted haste. You did that. She, trying to just be more acrobatic and nimble.
Did we accidentally bomb American?
They're probably elven townsfolk.
With all that illusion, doubtful.
Especially because they've been disguising themselves as townfolk. It's a nice try. Weird flex, but okay.
Holy cow, he's got had to get a basket to carry everything.
You see, this is a remnants of an old temple site.
I don't see any worse.
I don't have any orcs here. They did an illusionary terrain yet again to their work. And your fireball got rid of the illusion on the terrain.
Question is, where are they?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
They're here. They have to be. They wouldn't put that.
14, 15,
They wouldn't put that up if
16,
around.
17.
they would have just let it shut itself down. Yeah. How many
There we go.
dead?
You guys leveled their prisoners. That's awesome. That fucking takes their cost down for maintenance per day. So thank you for that whenever their accountant comes calling.
And of course, we hit our own people. That's how we should do it. We're in the air.
Yeah. You guys are in the air.
They're not.
No. They're not. Okay. I hit you with a fireball center mass earlier. Let's confirm that critical.
It's an area.
Yeah.
What's the crit?
For rolling a nat 20 on a magic check because I was told, you're in the air, you gotta hit us with a dead center on the fireball. There's a little magical bead of force that explodes when it hits someone on contact, or you fucking specify a range
The on contact.
on it.
That's the thing.
But
I never agree to that, but
I didn't say you had roll, but I do how did it blow up? Like, how does it blow up?
if anybody here had any potions of cure on their outside, on the exterior,
It boiled alive.
those are boiled.
no, that was Parn.
Okay.
Oh, good thing we didn't bring it.
I'm so glad we didn't bring Parn. Not that I don't like Parn, I love Parn.
You don't want him to be a lycanthrope. You don't need that. He's too strong. For his guy his size, he's too strong.
So was it that one the caster?
Yeah, did we get to see which one cast it?
I know there's a few spells being cast at the same time you guys are doing all your stuff. You see the illusion magic being burned away by the fireball.
cool guys. I took it. Fucking kid.
Alright. Okay.
What was DC?
DC on that reflex save is going to be 22.
That's what I made earlier.
26.
Okay. You guys, if you made your save, you'll take.
Is that the one I rolled earlier?
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah,
reflex.
Yeah, okay. Then I
How
made
much?
that.
Alright. If you failed your save, it's 84. If you made your save, it's 42.
Haha.
I fall out of the sky.
Ah!
I've still got a couple hit points left.
Alright. And then you see, as the fireball goes off around you, if you can still see something through the flames, if your eyebrows aren't singed off, if you've still got your eyelids,
And
you'll...
this is a normal day in Tsar.
Yeah. Okay. And to notate, you four are flying.
Mm-hmm.
Just to...
I was hoping
So no
Creed's
trip.
Clearwater gave us away.
What?
I was hoping Creed's Clearwater gave us away as we were flying.
The one thing I will ask is for a fly check, as all of you just got artilleried in the middle of your look at me, I'm nimble, I'm in the air.
Another fly check?
Yeah, make another fly check after the damage. And I just need you to roll.
Oh, natural 20.
You maintain.
14.
You maintain.
Give me 1 second. 19.
Right.
So that was 37 total.
Thank God for high ass decks.
Yeah, your cousin says the same.
I have +1, whatever.
She will never be better than I. I am
Alright.
the best archer.
Okay.
That guy's our own though.
What was your initiative, guys?
High shit.
Find out. 25.
Yeah, I am 19.
I'm
I'm gonna go
19.
bathroom real quick.
I'm 19.
Plus 8.
Plus 3.
All right, and that'll be it. What do we got, guys? What was your 25 for you?
Mm-hmm.
19.
All right.
He got 19. He's a plus 8. I'm a plus 3.
And your sister cousin will go on 15.
What do they go on?
We don't know yet. Right. 25, you get to go.
Okay. Go ahead and fly around. Hasted.
Mhm.
Just right there.
Okay.
He doesn't have a weapon with reach.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that you're flying down to
Not touching ground.
not touching ground, but you're lining up for a lightning bolt.
Better. Dragon's Breath. That's going to be 72 points with the maximized magic Magus Arcana
Okay.
with the DC Reflex 22.
Daddy's burst.
All right.
That's a nice move there.
What'd you do?
He's doing a dragon's breath.
He lined up all those guys right there with the dragon's breath, maximized.
Good shot.
See? This is why I chose you to.
Yeah, all those guys have like bows, but they don't have like melee reach.
Hey. This is why I chose you to for the command.
Unfortunately, I can't come to the other side and shoot back. I'll hit you.
How far does it go?
That is
A lot.
60
Long way.
feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
All right.
All four.
And DC on that reflex was what?
22?
4 or
Alright.
5. Oh, that
4.
guy, that one guy's out of line.
He's just out.
Yeah.
What, 1 square?
The first two dudes, you say 72 points? Yeah. They hurt.
This is gonna make it easy. Just tap, 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 tap.
They're all lined up. I can do that. Those guys with that.
I don't have it.
No, that won't work for me.
Penetrating shot would be great. It wasn't like goes through armor. Just put it through. It's like they need a clean version of arrows. Where it's like you get multiple enemies in one shot.
Greg, it is your niche.
Magic.
Magic, motherfucker.
Get the magic.
Which one's the magic? Sorry, I went to the bathroom.
Possibly the ones
The,
not
the,
with.
the one that lobbed the fireball at you guys is that one there.
One with the spear.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Point blank.
No, not gonna get point blank. He's up in the air.
30.
30 is going to miss.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You get out of the line of rolling. Wait a minute.
And Binky.
This one is also going to miss. As I roll again. Lower, in fact, than my previous one. Low again. 34.
34 hits.
Alright, now I'm gonna roll for the last one. This one will hit because of 34 hit. That's plus 10, so 8. Alright, so you're gonna get 2 arrows. What? In the butt. I said what? In the butt.
In your butt.
He's gonna give him a matching scar.
31.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very consistent with 31. That's like my average. I'm not,
I have to say I love that sound. Click, 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 click.
22, 23, 24, 38. 31 and
You
38.
said you did quick and shield, right?
Yeah, yes. Quick and shield.
Okay.
That was it.
And mage armor. Or no?
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Very impressive.
Wanted to see if I hit the haste.
You actually hit him. Next is him.
So,
You doubted me?
straight line, I can get these 4.
If you fly down and do that, yeah.
Not touching ground.
Not touching ground.
Easy.
I wouldn't get that close to that dude
They
with a
have
spear.
Spears.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
What's my distance on that?
Like 10 feet should do?
It's like 100, 200.
100-foot line.
So, I could be over here and that would be fine.
Bear in mind, diagonals go a lot quicker with distance.
Alright, so if I get... I can't get him too, can I?
Mm-mm.
That's not within line. These ones
Good thing I'm 5 feet
So
off to
it's-
the right and left.
5, 10, 15, 20. 30.
Oh, you already counted down.
35,
38
40,
and then
45,
next
50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I could be, yeah, right over
Yeah.
here is fine. I'm still within.
Literally on point.
So it gets all of those on the line.
These 4 right here.
Mm-hmm.
What are the dice for there?
Oh, I thought he was
So,
coming down, so I put him to
I am using
show that he was still kind of in here.
Fiery Lightning.
Ignore those.
They need to roll a DC 23
Reflex.
reflex.
For the guy that's the caster there that you hit in the very end,
Mm-hmm.
if you hit him, you need to beat me on a SR check, please.
Spell resist.
Okay.
Well,
If I hit him, right?
Yes.
you'll hit him. It's a DC, or not
I
DC.
should have.
It's a D20 plus 13.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Screw your ass off!
Nice job.
Does this empower it? Does it become stronger
Mm-mm.
than
No.
ever? I'm trying to advocate for us, guys.
Alright.
Make
What
it-
was my reflex? I believe I made it. But
DC 23.
yeah, I got it.
So it's half damage.
Yeah, DC 23 reflex for half.
Still 20 d6.
It's still, you still did good.
Yeah. 10d6, 10d6.
Okay, so 10d6 of fire.
Goddamn firebender over here. Macon, Zuko.
I don't think Zuko did lightning himself. Azula.
32, 28, 34 fire.
Okay.
Lightning.
Just said, show me up.
Show me the money!
Yeah, you did pretty well. He looks a little bloody.
All four of them still standing?
Let's see. Those guys.
What was that? 40 and what was the other one?
34 and 40, so 74 total.
74 total?
And half of that is,
Did they all make their reflex save?
I'm tallying that up right now.
37 for half.
still not missing that. Nice damage.
Okay.
That's a big damage. We need that older Master voice from the 90s, the older 90s games.
I love that
All right.
spell, I have to say.
Okay.
That shit was awesome. Good pick.
Well, I'm pretty pleased with how that went. To be sure. She
3 of them drop.
no.
It's worth a shot.
You can try.
I was hoping I could single-handedly kill one.
Can't. I know you can't. Just have to believe that they're also orcs. So even if they get below hit points, they still have orc ferocity.
She goes to this one here.
And this is why she's not as good as I am. Look at that. Look at that.
All right.
I'm right in.
No, yeah, she does go right
I'm
in.
about to get bitch slapped.
As she flies in, she maintains her dex bonus, and she's able to effectively get a rack. She rocks off a hit on him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
He's dead.
So between the two of us, we've hit 8 of them.
Haven't dropped any though.
We haven't dropped any, but we did
That's significant damage. That's already like
70
60
something.
damage.
Did any of those 4 make their reflex save?
Yeah, 2 of the 4.
2 of the 4?
Yeah.
So 2 of them took 70,
So,
so
yeah.
70 and 70, 140.
Actually, 3 of the 4 made their saves.
Oh.
My
One of
bad.
the 4 didn't though and took
He's hurting.
Well, just
not
remember,
So
you
gonna
hit
that's
lie.
that
still,
one, you hit
if
that
you
one.
add it all up, that's 170 points spread out between them.
You done really well. Not gonna lie.
If I could do that on one guy,
Give him the what for?
that would have been cool. All right.
She
I feel good
stabs
about
this
it.
one here and manages to get in a vicious hit, and he falls to the ground.
There shall be no one better than I.
Then all of these guys shapeshift.
Oh yes, bring it, cause you're already feeling the pain, bitches. We're not done yet. Was it a round shapeshift or a swift?
It's a round, 4-round match, which is fine.
That gives us another chance to fuck their shit up before they start trying to fuck up ours.
True. Hey, they're still in a line.
Do you still use beat shape or did you stop doing that?
Oh, monstrous physique? I haven't done it in a while.
No, actually, I didn't know if you stopped using it altogether. Or if
Kinda-
it was just like, never felt like it.
It works great, but it cut back some of the time to engage.
These guys, when they shapeshift, they don't turn into wolves.
That's not where they were.
They turn into were-boars.
They are kind of boring.
So they're con.
One of them was right next. Yeah, move it up one.
Yeah.
Here.
Right.
And then in the one was off one.
Yeah.
I know.
You know.
Alright, there was 4 over there. 5, my bad.
Yeah, that one was not in line. He was over one.
He does that.
Yeah, that looks about right.
From over here, Heinrich.
Hmm?
What's your touch AC? Is it a 17 or less?
It's 15.
All right. Make a fort save.
What is it?
Thin green Larray. My favorite spell.
So,
Ashes close by.
spellcraft?
It isn't close enough.
Nope.
Spellcraft?
Spellcraft is disintegrate.
And that's at level 6.
Yeah.
Hey, we still have those scrolls. Don't worry, Heinrich. We won't. Oh wait.
So I'm going to
Like
use the
grab Thar's hammer.
Ring of Arcane Mastery. Give me a +4 to save.
Yeah, you want to do
Just
that.
have to use it.
Well,
20. Plus.
25.
The nasty thing about orcs is that when it comes to their spell casting, they can be downright fucking nasty. Like, more ferocious than their fucking actual melee. And you did not make a save. You're needing higher than that.
How high?
I bet you'd rolled an 18.
No, it was an 8.
I thought the one before it. Then you re-rolled or something.
I set it down and picked it up.
Never mind that.
Have you seen the Warcraft movie?
I don't even
Been a
think
while.
you need to roll.
You've seen it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're about to show this fucking previous boss now. You done fucked with wrong people. You even need to know.
Heinrich probably made his.
Oh, we got that green D4. Got it.
Alright.
Fly away. Did you see how many dice he rolled? Those fly away. We gotta grab him.
We
first.
said it was a
Yeah.
15th level
We can't do
caster.
one after another.
That's what you said.
What?
For the fireball. Delayed blast fireball.
What do you mean?
You said it was caster level 15.
Yeah, he's 15th level caster.
Figured we'd run into him.
We kill him, they run. That's what I'm focused on.
I'm pretty certain.
So it's him that green ray came from, right?
No.
Where'd it come from?
Somewhere over here between the mantle whip and the skull statue. Of course he's hiding.
So wait a minute. I've got arcane sight.
Oh, here, let me give you a hint then. There's something in that block.
Damage?
Invisible?
Yeah, great invisibility.
So I can sense there's a shimmer there. I just don't know.
Be 119. Heinrich might be dead at this point, but we can get him back.
I have the money.
Oh yeah.
We have the res. What are you talking about?
Minus 34.
Well, remember he
I am
passed.
Ash.
No, Ash is in the forest
Ash
ready
is
to
back
come
there.
barreling out any minute.
Which, by the way, he should be, realizing what's going on.
Seeing the fireball in the sky and all that stuff, he knows what's going on.
I know
Take
it'll
him.
take him a couple rounds.
Yeah,
to
it'd
get
take
here,
him a
but,
couple minutes to get here.
Minutes? He was only in the tree line. Charlie was in the tree.
Talking about a man that can only make a 20-foot move.
He was hasted.
He was,
I was like,
He's hasted, and you guys have been running him all day.
he had fly on him. Following up.
that is true. He did actually have fly though. He didn't have haste.
How long did Fly last on him, and when did you cast it on it?
The
13
Fly.
minutes?
We still got it for a good minute.
Ash is actually the one that probably triggered off the alarms. Him thundering through the brush and, only in the terrain, get your buffs on. They got an army coming. No, it's just one guy in heavy plate.
Stand in a circle.
He has like fucking dexterity of 12. Alright, yeah. He's not there yet. Get him back.
He'd be coming
He's
from this direction
got,
anyway.
yeah, he's gonna be, he's got 9 more rounds of, okay. Alright, no, now I don't have to worry about Heinrich
He
charging
still
after
has
his
fly on
miniature.
though.
What?
He still has fly though.
Fly is going to take him at 50 rounds, or 50 foot around, because he's flying.
Just still a lot faster than 20 foot around.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And no, for Fly, that's in heavy armor, that's 40.
40? Okay. So he's got 7 rounds
Now, is
left,
that 40
not
foot-
10.
Is that 40 foot a
Double
movement?
move.
No, that's 40 foot
So yeah, he can move 80.
for a single move. That's 80.
So that's twice
for a
what his
full round
double move
action.
normally is.
Or if you consider running, it's what, 4 times?
You don't want to do running. You don't want to do that.
Okay, so
Yeah, we
80,
don't need him that out of it.
80 feet
Yeah.
around?
80, yeah. You can get him relatively fast.
He's still going to take, 5 rounds to get here. Because even if he's flying, he has to descend, or he has to fucking be able to engage. Alright, jackasses, these guys, shift the, other orcs. Look at that.
So the green light did not come from them. Shame. Should have known. I'm getting rusty. Our fighting skills are being rusty.
Alright. As you're flying there and you fucking peg all of them with that dual spell, this jackass comes over here with a spear and shoves it in your face. Armor class of 18. How's that?
22.
Okay.
Where'd you see that?
Your AC.
Oh, my, is that just, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the one. Oh, right there, 22, okay. Yeah.
This guy will do a... He rushes her. Alright.
She grappled.
Yeah. She got a hit on him, but still... To here. Rush the pile. Now it's looking a lot like Chainsaw Lollipop Girl. You see a little bit of blood come up out of that. You don't know if it's orcs or hers. And then, oop, my bad.
Well,
Not that guy.
you know what?
This asshole.
You're already Ash, like, he can drag his breath up that line back at you, it won't hurt. There you go.
I would take a step back though.
Okay.
Yeah, because that goes how far?
100 feet, but that spear can reach you.
So do a quick 5 foot. 5 foot step back.
Mhm.
Maybe that way.
All right.
Especially because they move forward.
Oh, no, it's not 100 for dragging his
Keep
breath.
that haste. And so does she, actually.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
Maybe I can't use
Because
that.
then it's a standard plus an extra attack.
And all +1.
And my movement's doubled. Versus like I hate haste.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine with it.
I'm gonna use my standard to
Go
Hunter's Eye because I saw the green ray come from this direction.
Okay.
So I see him now.
You Hunter's Eye? Yeah, you can see who it is. You see where it's at. Dun, 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 dun.
And flying up a little bit.
So,
That'll keep me within 30 and I'll fly up.
it's only 60 feet.
Hmm.
It's only
Then-
60 feet, that would put me right in the...
I get one attack.
Oh, it's only 60.
All right.
I'd have to be right at the end of
What is only 60?
Dragon's Breath.
Woohoo!
I think it's 100.
30.
It's 100 for the fiery lightning.
43.
Oh, I've only got one of those.
43 to hit?
Take it
Yeah.
off.
All
on his invisibleness.
Actually, if you
Alright.
use your arcane bond, you can do it a second time.
Can I?
Yeah, that's the point of arcane bonds.
20.
One day. Oh, so that lets me do the spell twice. Okay.
Ah, see
Or any spell in
Good
your
job.
book.
Alright, that was a good one.
He dies, they run. He dies, they run. We get Heinrich back.
You attack them, or?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah?
we got one attack thanks to your haste.
Okay.
And he's within 30 feet, so I got. So it was actually
So
40.
who was that just went?
Him, and now it's you.
That's me.
Ding, ding.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we're the A-team. We're sorry, BA. We'll get ya. Wait, did that make me BA since I'm more trigger happy? Dun, 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 dun.
So
Overlooked one.
this guy's getting left out, so I can get these 4.
Okay. He was looked at the last one too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he
His
was
arm-
just out of
He's
range.
just off of the thing.
His arm hairs.
So I'm gonna
burned
do
off
Dragon's
and
Breath
arm
again.
Dragon's breath?
I mean, not Dragon's Breath. Fiery Lightning.
Okay.
Love that one.
It is fun.
Again, that is a DC 23,
We'll get you back. Don't you worry.
I believe, for half. Reflex, sorry.
You wanted to be in this fight too.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Disintegration.
Yep, like everybody in this goddamn plane knows disintegration but us.
I know it, I just don't use it often.
You might want to just start
Okay.
using it.
What I
That'd be
need to
good.
do is,
Play dirty.
what I need to do is,
And their fur catches on fire.
get my sword
You ready?
staff, so it's not
Go ahead.
4 charges each time.
But you want to do that when we're in town.
I wanna do that when we have the opportunity.
Yeah, we will after we get back and then fight. No, I should start that, you know, even if I
I would be at full strength and have help.
33 fire.
Okay.
We're gonna be there for 46 days with these.
I know.
By the way, I hope I get his. I'm taking his head.
Okay.
No.
41
Might not be
all
dead yet.
electricity.
But if I
Alright.
survive, I'm taking his head. I'm gonna give it to the elves. Like, here you go. Vote me for mayor.
Did they make their reflexes?
2 of them did, 2 of them didn't.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
I'll just come back.
When they shifted into werebores, they healed a lot of the damage.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
10?
More than that.
Oh, really? They're
More than that. It whenever they shift between they do heal between 10 and 60%.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Even fire and acid.
I don't know. I didn't care about that one.
Still got it with another.
Silver damage on these guys, bad. Okay.
And mithril counts as silver.
By the way,
Mhm.
my arrows are silver. Don't
Okay.
forget.
Well, now that he's gone, goes to her. She will make an escape artist.
Yeah, if she can't handle herself.
And now,
She's fine. She wiggles out of dude's grip.
I did some damage before I died.
I make peace. I'm sorry, I felt so good, but
I've made peace with it.
that's when you should fight the hardest. Heinrich fought till he was a last sprinkle.
Oh, believe me, I'm not just gonna stop fighting.
Yeah, Heinrich fought till his last sprinkle.
But
That's a pretty good way to put it. Dude over there, I'll handle him last. This guy here, and I'll just go around. No. The caster.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna target her.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. He threw a thumb. I made a throwing motion.
Yeah.
Magic missile.
Yeah, he's throwing at her.
Got who?
Her.
Okay.
But I'm saying, see that brooch of shielding? You never know.
Yeah.
He just threw one
That's true.
That
Looks
could
like
be
she's
me.
wearing a brooch of shielding.
like a boss.
And then he throws his, that was a quick magic missile, and then he throws his lightning bolt at her.
Well, too bad the brooch of shielding doesn't stop lightning bolts.
Yeah. She manages to kind of
She hit
scoot
him too,
underneath it. No, actually, the lightning bolt was supposed to start the square where she's at.
Is it did? And did?
What?
It's not the straight line lightning bolts. It's down.
No, it's a lightning bolt that you target a person, and it can start anywhere between you and said space.
Mm.
That's the way it always worked, except for one of the third editions where it started at your hand, and it went for 120 feet, and then they revised the shit out of it.
Oh, I thought, yeah.
But Raiden.
Fuck Raiden. Fuck Williams. Williams makes Midway, or Mortal Kombat bullshit. Not a fan.
Yeah, you're not a fan of anything because you can't have any happiness in your life.
I will buy a pinball machine someday. A working one.
Yeah,
Not
but
what-
then you won't be happy with it because then there's gonna be something else because you just can't accept happiness in your life.
I can accept happiness in my life.
So
What-
how do you-
Only if he can destroy it.
Yeah,
What-
that's pretty much it, right?
Usually for the core rulebook, you designate a spot between the two places. It doesn't start at the caster's
'Cause I was
hands.
thinking
It
that
designates a
was
spot
different.
and
It was
radiates
like
from there.
lightning strike.
You pretty much just draw a line from the starting point and however long the range is. But because there's no targets of interest, all I gotta say is that she's engulfed in a lightning bolt, or should be, but she evades
Yeah,
it.
I was thinking that was lightning strike.
Yeah, it's just a 120-foot line.
I
Yeah.
doubt he'd really care about one guy in his way.
Yeah. You're right, he doesn't.
And you can angle a line attack.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
a-
a way.
Oh well.
it's not the time for me to worry about it.
You can do it like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, you can curve it?
Not curve it, but you start it, and it will go a certain way after the starting
It's like
point,
you go like
the
this,
origin point.
Iron Man style.
So if
But-
you were actually one over, you could angle it a certain way to
Yeah.
possibly hit one of those.
Man, too bad Psionics
Oh,
aren't
really?
big in your campaign.
Fuck Psionics.
I would love to be Rogar again.
Well, in
So
this
could
case, I
run
could have
as,
gotten that other
Well, I
caster
wouldn't be
dude.
Rogar. I would
Oh, well.
just use like the same
I
build.
don't care.
Yeah.
So he would be Iron Man.
Yeah, but I hate psionics. I don't want to have to learn another fucking set of spells.
That was fun.
I like divine. I like arcane. There we go. Bruce, you're such a fucking
How
retro.
dare you have mental prowess?
Yeah, I like being a retrobait. So I retrobait all the time. I think about girls back when they used to look hot, not how they are now.
If they were all together.
Or one valuable target.
Or one
Guy
dog.
stands up,
Which you know where he is.
5 foot.
Which one, the dice guy?
You know he's there.
Or any of the
You were the one
characters.
that saw him with the thing.
All right.
I only knew where he was because fucking I saw the green light, so I hunted I. That dude killed my friend. Slash therapist.
Those two jackasses, the one with the whip will try an entanglement on her. Nope. The guy with the spear. Poke her from far. No. Not as good as he wants to be. Alright.
What'd you try to do?
He's the guy with the spears trying to poke her from far away.
I'm trying to poke her too, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I just had to say that to
Is
get
it-
your blood boiling.
Next, jackass over here.
Can we call him Steve?
Hi.
Hello.
My name's Steve. I like all the fun.
Alright, grand total on that's going to be a 26.
AC?
Right. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Didn't play tab. Don't hit hard.
Oh, Black Orcs hit hard.
Alright. How far down am I?
I don't know. You took 17 from grand total of 12 points of physical, and then 5 fire, 3 cold.
So you're alive.
So what's that, 17 total?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm alive.
Yeah,
Tried.
up.
Yeah, that's my next goal.
Come on, Ash. Get your fat ass over here.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You
He has 4 left.
I'm trying.
token. He has the token.
Oh!
You had a token.
Yeah.
I have a token.
Okay.
Token.
You have a token, whereas a standard action you can basically go, I need aid, and is an immediate action, he heals you through
Oh.
said token.
I should have remembered that I had that.
These fuckers, all 4 of them,
I didn't know I had a
It's a new
token.
thing, so it's okay.
they quick draw their heavy crossbows.
Uh-oh. They're gonna try
Are
to
they
shoot me
already
up
loaded?
this
Yeah.
They're gonna
It's
try.
not just crossbows to be constantly loaded.
No, it's not.
Oh. So disappointing.
Okay. All right. AC of 37 is my top.
Feeling it was me. Yeah.
And yeah, and then I rolled a 34 is my second
25
highest,
lowest.
and then yeah. What?
25 is the lowest you can get. Max, would you like any bonuses for being there?
You lose your dexterity bonus.
What?
How do you add a -2 on your AC and your dexterity when you fly? I believe. Are you not?
Mm-mm.
God, if I lost my
Alright.
dexterity bonus, you'd be hitting a lot lower.
Nah, I always was under the impersonation that non-flyers, like, their ability to fly and remain graceful is really bad. Especially if you're trying to brace yourself for arrow shots, you're trying to remain steady more often than not. Anyway,
His AC is actually 26.
I thought it was 25.
Well, with fly and haste.
Well, there you go, bro. You heard it right from the dude's mouth.
all right.
Telling you to die.
Cure thing's not gonna die.
No, you're not. Anybody.
You gotta get to that damn battle. I'm telling you.
Cure thing, you
How bad
2
is
of these
it?
fuckers hit you in the legs, and
My
you see,
leg!
yeah. The worst part is that they're fucking winched.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll take a grand total of 31 damage from these fucking crossbows.
That's not bad.
The 2 of them.
Not as bad as he's about to get.
Try to reel
Is
you
that a
in.
standard action to use the token?
Mhm.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
And you
Standard
have
action to
load?
use that
You got
token.
plenty of health,
Oh,
right?
that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna wait till I'm a little lower. Because I'm still on the good end of the spectrum.
That guy right there, he's.
P.
You have
himself.
shield. You have a shield bonus on, don't you?
Himself. P.
No.
Himself. Well, I don't know. Does the natural armor amulet count as
No.
a shield?
No, it doesn't.
No,
No, he
no
doesn't.
shield bonus.
No shield bonus. No brooch of shielding.
Himself.
Okay.
P. Himself.
Not
You're gonna electrocute him.
He's got
You just want
7
all that
armor,
extra
1
liquid.
deflection, 5 dex, 1 dodge, 2 natural.
It's always
Okay.
funny when you see it go.
It's like peeing on an electric fence.
Just about.
P. Himself.
Yeah.
P. Himself.
You're kind of
Wait,
up
I have a
high.
question. Does he recognize me as the legendary commando?
No.
These guys are idiots.
These guys are not idiots, but there is a one of the
Well, it's in
orcs.
the Elven way.
That one there, or the caster over here, he recognizes you, but you don't see that guy's facial expression because he's invisible.
Oh, okay.
You can't do really Black Ops stuff very well, do you? If they know your face, you failed.
Well, no, I mean, you do got the fucking butcher of fucking Baghdad. There's this mysterious sniper going around. He's got 100+ fucking confirmed kills from who knows how far away.
Remember the legend of Obi-Wan sorry, you remember the legend of Anakin Skywalker? He killed all those young
Okay.
kids. But only everyone.
Underneath your feet, you do see like cracks appear in the forest floor, and then just like fucking.
Are they fucking up my forest?
It looks like he's got something going on. You notice that like there's a butt ton of Evo magic going on over there, and he causes a great groundswell underneath Kirathane, and a giant jet of magma hits him. Reflex.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
30.
30?
30.
Do you have evasion?
No, so I take half.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's the negative of the Elven Archer.
But the positive is I hit really fucking hard. By the way, Bruce, I'm
Sir?
immune to magma.
How?
I'm an Elven Archer. Don't question it, just go.
I love that answer.
I like that answer, but that's probably factually inaccurate.
How?
I'm an Elven Archer. He was
Why would you
like-
question that?
Yeah, I know, right?
By the way, this is what, 4 rounds? This is 4th
This
round?
is the third. Still the third round. Including the start of it all. As it should be.
There's a pirate.
Alright. You said half, right?
Yep.
We'll take 30.
Okay, that's not too
Yeah, instead of 60, you take 30.
I really gotta get some cure spells. Heal myself at random. Oh well, I'm still alive, and he just pissed me off.
Okay.
You already know what in the butt for.
Okay.
Crit.
Alright. Want to verify?
Oh yes, I do. That's gonna verify, because that's 27 plus 16
Okay.
plus. Oh, sorry, plus 4, Bruce. Because my class thing, I get a plus 4 to crit confirmations with the longbow.
Okay.
So yeah, that's 20 plus. So that's 37.
Okay.
Fucking dude's gonna feel it. And this is the first shot of the day.
Yeah, that first one does the most damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's 2 arrows at once. It's nice.
10, 24, 38, and then that's multiplied by 3. Did you want to use a card or no?
I did, and he's had a -4 on dexterity. To get
Okay.
into bone.
I didn't know if it was, okay, so 90, 60, 90, 8, 16, 24. So 114.
Alright.
And that's 1 arrow.
You're doing good.
11, 12, 19,
What's that, 19 times 3 you're looking for?
29, 33.
Alright.
That one, the second one doesn't get multiplied.
Oh,
Does-
okay.
Does not, I thought you did
That's what I'm
critical.
saying. Yeah, the
Yeah,
second
it
one doesn't
doesn't.
get multiplied. That's why I do one and then I'm give
Then
you
you
that
do the other.
multiplied number, and then I give you the other. So yeah, that one was 33.
You crit?
Yeah, you did.
Nice. And confirmed.
You did well.
Alright, I still have
Go for it.
arrows.
Bah.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. 35.
Mm-hmm.
Ten, 16, 30.
Alright.
This may hit, maybe not. 35 again.
35 again.
Yeah, I forgot that. That's one for so you can always forget that. 6, 10, 17, 31.
Alright.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, ooh. Bruce. 33? 17 plus 16?
Yeah, that's 33.
Yes,
Does that hit? That's on the dot.
I did not critically confirm. Well, sorry, fail. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright. That's gonna be 32.
That's a miss.
That's okay. At least I didn't
That was
critical
still a
fail.
shit ton of damage.
You did well.
I made up for those 2 arrows I missed.
So, I keep finishing off.
Do it.
He's our biggest pain in the ass.
I'm
and if
going
he
to.
charges enough, he's gonna hit us with another energy beam of death.
I'm gonna hungry pit this guy.
Okay.
These.
22.
Yeah, that is a.
He doesn't fall down.
He's invisible.
Blind.
Yeah, he doesn't fall.
Oh, and I moved up and out of range before I did that.
That would be a good idea, because otherwise I would have
I'm sorry.
poked the bear.
I was thinking of this, but I just.
Okay.
And I'm up.
All right. Get a big die to signify you're up.
Yeah.
What's your movement up, by the way?
That's a 60 down, 30 up. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's 60 down, 30 up.
Oh, it's got some size to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Oh, it finally revealed what it is?
So wait a minute, hungry pit he didn't react to it?
No, he's bigger than Hungry Pit. It's like, fuck this, I'm not gonna be.
I kind of think you would have picked up on that size.
Yeah, I would.
This is a full round shape shift over the next
I
round.
thought
It's
I
like,
would have noticed him, but I guess I didn't.
well, he's glamored as fuck, and like you got like a small, like at least 2 7th levels and a 5th and a 4th level on him.
So that's a blue?
Deep dark blue. Looks like midnight blue.
Well, shit. Well, that was a wasted turn.
So the question is this an orc?
off of
damage, and the Or fact that your is this a spell dragon? made
that
It's like an orc.
That's pretty good.
Either way,
We've
how
come
about
across
you
that
hit it in the
before.
fucking face?
Might be a black-blue giant.
you fought one of these before.
No idea what you're talking about.
Crossbreed?
Nope.
Orc in dragon form? I should have known.
Worse.
You sold the soul.
What do you think about Umbral?
Oh, great.
Hella XP.
Yep.
Fuck ton of XP right here. We gotta fucking win though.
So Ash shows up on my next turn.
All right. Yeah, that triggers off on that.
Just mad 'cause we were winning.
What?
I'm just mad 'cause we were winning.
He wants all of us dead.
That is hella damage, though.
The veil of the fucking orc that he had on was to the point where it's like, well,
You know, maybe he
here's the
wasn't such an
intact piece of
asshole.
skin I had left from that.
Maybe if he wasn't such an asshole, fucking with the elf, nobody but him.
This is true.
You think a dragon would have common sense?
Dragons don't have common sense. They're dragons.
Yeah, they do.
They're
smart as
very
fuck.
intelligent, aren't
They're
they?
very intelligent and they think they know everything. That's their biggest problem.
He wants AI.
Yeah, he's in favor of AI. He says if you don't want a...
circles around.
That's a vicious
I
circle.
want it now.
Chicky Poo.
See, he's trying to TPK us.
Mm-hmm.
When we were winning, he was like, no, can't have that. I'm gonna bring out a dragon.
I was going to bring out a dragon no matter what tonight. What are you talking about?
That's what you always say. That's always.
Oh, that's always what I'm going to do.
No.
What's your plan tonight, Bruce? Take over the world. All right. You see her in a nice little rhythmic dance of death. She starts at the guy's navel and slides under his belly.
Well, she's really so badass. There's a dragon right there.
Yeah, she
I'm
sees
the one fighting it.
she sees that and she's like, "Be right there."
Better hurry the fuck up. I'm doing all the goddamn work.
Oh, that's the speeder there.
Oh, no, your fault.
Can I send it?
I'm just trying
Okay,
to
so
catch
Alright.
that
60
turn.
feet, 30 up.
You got
Yeah,
it.
I was right.
I heard from the grave. Green Ray of Death. What?
As that thing pops into view, by the way, on your next actions, guys, you will be making a fear check. Because that is...
I'm not fearful.
Cure thing's not Ash.
Yes, I am. You're one and the same.
Is it young?
Only whenever it's convenient. You can't just...
Just like when you bring out a dragon, when it's convenient. I'm just saying.
Listen
Whose
to...
game is it anyway?
Listen
Where
to-
the rules are made up.
That's even higher.
It's not made up. Well, the thing is that...
So you're worried about them peeing themselves. I'm worried about
Yeah.
us peeing ourselves.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I can kill it with pee on my leg, and I'll still be a badass. Can you say the same, brother?
No.
Alright.
No, I can't.
No, we can't. No, we can't.
Hey.
That guy casts a writhing
Although-
black tentacle spell directly on her.
We need to get out of here, though. Because now we know what it is.
Bite it.
Exactly. And we have mages and a whole bunch of elves who know a lot more about this stuff. Including an army of elves.
You hear your cousin sister kind of yelp as the entire area she's standing in is engulfed by black tentacles.
Can we cover this?
Bruce, you're creeping me out. You got characters looking like my characters, and then you're gender bending them, and then hitting them with tentacles. Is there something I should know?
Not in the least bit. I didn't really like it when I met my best friend, and then his little sister looked just fucking like him, but with like little B cups. I'm like, ah, you're not supposed to look like Chuck.
Yeah, but did you ever hit her with black tentacles?
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
Some big white things.
I tried getting her with a mushroom stamp, but I'm Caucasian, so.
I was gonna make a comment of it wasn't a mushroom stamp, but it was more like a
So
pea stamp.
he dies.
No, that doesn't work though.
All right. These two guys here feel bolstered by the things going on behind them. Yep.
Although if we can't kill the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, how's he look?
Oh, Kirathane, make a reflex check.
How's he look?
How does he look? The dragon?
Like he hasn't been touched yet.
He's not quite bloody.
31.
Yeah, that dude cast 2 spells in one round. One of the
So what constitutes bloody? Half?
I'll go with half. The standard from 4th ed that I really despise.
Ash needs to heal.
So he's over.
See, we
He's
have
not there
14
yet.
Here, we have him.
What?
We have 14 here, we have him. No body business, we have him.
If we had a whole team.
Yeah, but we do need to get out of here.
Yep.
All right. Roll a 23 on your reflex.
31.
31. All right. You'll take 17 instead of the 34.
Hey, still alive.
Yay. All right. Okay. As
Yeah, but just remember, dragons fly too.
well, the thing is that he's really not flying. He's a kite right now. He's got 2 fucking crossbows, corals through him, and he's got these 2 jackass black orcs at the end of these heavy crossbows,
Cut your legs
trying
off,
to
we'll
re-
free.
trying to reel him in like a bass, like a largemouth bass.
Cut your legs off, we'll do make whole.
One of the orcs grumbles, "I wish I was an electrician." One of the other one's like, "Fuck you and the union."
See, the only thing is, we gotta get Heinrich, we just have to get a little bit of him, right? Because
And
he does.
gear.
Yeah, his gear.
You see how the power structure is, right? They've got a badass caster, then they've got a fucking shadow dragon.
Get to my staff, teleport to town.
Well,
So-
Get to my staff, teleport to town.
then you did.
Then you get in.
You need who?
Which actually, technically, shouldn't he be getting the staff? Nah, fuck it.
Okay.
I might pass it.
Um,
Now, the teleport stands open for how long?
the
Just
It's not a
instantaneous?
gateway, it's just a instantaneous.
all right. He's under control. He's getting reeled in. I'm going to focus on him for a second. Make a spell save. Oh, and
I'm dead.
no, make a fort save.
Fort or will?
Fort.
19 plus 20.
You rolled a 19.
I rolled a 19, yeah.
Okay. Plus what?
Fort is only 5.
Well, actually able to pass that. You don't get paralyzed. This guy will fly up and be even with him. He casts a spell and then he flies up, be even with Kirathane.
Cast fly on himself?
No, he casts paralyze on him.
Oh, on himself?
On him.
On me.
Oh. Oh.
Alright.
Try to make him drop.
Yeah.
So you
What
would need a UMD net roll of 20 to use the staff. So
Hey,
I need to get to the staff.
I'll try and grab it. You get. I'm gonna try and hand it to you.
Get it and throw it.
By the way, we might want to try and grab. Ash, actually, wait, whose turn is it? Oh, guess who's here?
No.
from this direction.
There you go. He pops out. Hey, Ash, throw me the
He
staff.
just sees an evil dragon.
Hey, Ash, look, it's an evil dragon. What are you doing? Yeah, in about 2 minutes, Greg's going to be putting that jacket back on. It's cold in here.
Staff.
It's kind of nippy.
Infection. Staff.
Bless you.
Thank you.
How far can you throw?
B-U-L-L-S-H-I-D.
A fly speed for a movement. So, take this, Zerg. I go to grab it. I go to grab his gear and staff, and whatever sand is in his gear.
He's over here. And don't get hit by those claws.
Well, I can fly over them. I can fly over them. They can't hit.
Yeah,
Alright. Yeah. I grab his ashes / staff. Ah!
And gear. I just made it.
Yeah.
all the good news is he doesn't weigh much right now.
Basically, I just. All right. And then I'm gonna fly to you as fast as I can. 80. Yeah. There we go.
Take him with you.
So I've got his shit, and the staff's obviously out. So all you gotta do is grab it.
Touch it, really. That's all it is.
Yeah.
All right. As you
So it's my
swoop down, you swoop down and you grabbed it as one move action.
Yep.
Okay.
And haste, second move action.
Which was exactly 80.
All right.
Exactly.
Which sucks though, because
You get about
we need to try and get to Ash.
right
so we can't
here.
Sleep him.
You get about right here, and the fucking. You need to roll C&B check against that asshole
Why?
because he's got a
When they
fucking.
shot the crossbows at you, they were tied.
They're winched.
Oh. 17.
All right. And as you leave the dragons,
You rolled a 2?
3. Oh, wait a minute.
It's supposed to be plus 15.
here's the cool thing that happens.
Well,
He swoops
well,
down.
it's
As he swoops down, the dragon gets an attack of opportunity on him and misses. He grabs his staff
Right?
and
12 plus strength modifier, which is 2. Okay, I take it out for action scenes
all right.
that I'm currently doing.
Haste adds to it.
Ah, okay.
So I won.
So 18.
You get to the extent of the furthest guy with the tow rope, and you tumble to the ground. The staff
falls out and rolls right to my lap.
Actually, you need to
We're
make a
gonna
reflex
use you
check.
as this- We're gonna use
Who,
you
me?
as this
Yeah.
guy.
A reflex?
Yep, to catch the staff as it's tumbling out of his hands.
Hey, Chris. Here's
Oh,
shit. You
make
get the staff.
and make a will save.
Here, you get the staff. I told you I'm immune to dragons, Bruce.
No, you're not.
Yeah, then. He's an umbral dragon, which means he ain't no dragon at all.
Shadow.
Nope.
All right. Yeah, it's a good. The thought of a hostile action on this guy probably not a good thing right now.
But I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I straight
You
up just boop, boop, let's
you're
go.
fearful as fuck on this guy, which is normal. That's a normal reaction to a giant fucking
Well,
dragon.
if I'm fearful, wouldn't that make me stronger? Because, you know,
No,
what I'm fearing for my life. When you fear for the life of others,
that pee in my underwear makes me uncomfortable. You get yoinked to the ground. You need to make a acrobatics check, otherwise you will be prone.
boots a cat. I can't go prone.
Oh, okay. Nice job.
See, you kept that.
Oh, of course I keep the boots cat.
Yeah.
No, it was Ash who I was thinking of.
Okay.
What'd you roll on your
No, I'm
reflex
never
save?
getting rid of boots cat. Fuck
20.
it. Those things are too.
You catch it.
All right.
You actually grab it with your other staff, so you've got like your weapons
Heinrich
and.
was like, brother.
Okay.
His soul.
So I'm now.
Okay.
The armor dropped.
What?
I assume the armor dropped.
It's over there.
No, I grabbed I scooped it all up in one. So when I fell, it probably all went. It's like one of those scenes where all the armor's flying around. He's just like,
Mithril full plate's like 12 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm strong. No.
You grab the mithril full plate and you grab the staff. His footwear, didn't get that. So if you had magic footwear,
Yep.
it's over there.
Yeah, but we can get that back.
Sword.
Ash has a silver longsword you can use.
It's part staff.
Naked, part staff. Hey, I'm trying my best here, okay?
I know.
All right. One of the nicest checks I've made on Escape Artist in a long time. She pops her head out from the tentacles, the negative energy groping tentacles. Those guys there getting like slathered in it.
Ah, what is in my
Okay.
ass?
So. Are we still getting out of here?
Oh yeah,
We'll get your stuff. We can come back for it.
we still need to get Ash though. Ash isn't hasted.
Ash, get to the sword. Get to Ash. Use 2 teleports. Don't care.
The
Yeah, we can do that. Just tell Ash to grab his stuff. You teleport us out, and then next turn, come back and get him. Teleport out with him and his stuff. Then we have all his stuff. And Ash.
I can't make it another round.
All you have to do is teleport back and then grab them.
No, he's at like 2 hit points.
yeah, you need to make another spell save. Somebody's trying to cast Hold Person on you. You need to stop moving.
Spellcraft 22.
Fortitude save.
For fort?
Wait,
For
Will.
Will. Oh, my bad. Then
A will save.
Yeah.
Is 21.
Wait, isn't it his turn?
he already.
It is still my turn.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't even gone
Oh,
yet.
my bad. Go ahead.
I'm supposed to go after him.
That's what I
Go
was
ahead.
saying. I was like, if it's his turn, they can't be doing spells on his turn.
Yeah.
Unless we're just willy-nilly going on anybody's turn, which if that's the case, I'm hitting everybody's turn on that motherfucker.
We're not playing. We're not playing Hackmaster. Hackmaster's done with like that. It's a weird. That's a weird
Bruce,
system.
no.
All right.
Go ahead. No,
So,
seriously. There's no
I
initiative.
grab up all you guys
I would just be screaming out, rolling all the fucking
and
dice.
teleport.
For 2.
All right. Where are you teleporting to?
We can't leave Ash. Back to the kingdom.
Yeah, I think back to the kingdom might be best, but then we got Ash. Run, Ash, run, and we'll come back and get him.
This is a bad idea.
Grab Heinrich's stuff. Yeah, grab Heinrich's stuff. Teleport. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, but we
And
After this, it's their turn. I'm not even. I've only got 4 hit points. I'm not gonna make it to the second teleport. There's no way I can survive, and then we're all dead, and we have nothing to take home.
I don't know, you guys got a pretty good round on that dragon.
I'm not letting Ash die.
So how do we do this then?
Here.
Do I teleport to over here behind Ash and let him have a fight, and then the next round take him all?
Let your conscience be your guide.
Well, if he
That's
can
a
take the
good-
hits for the next round,
You probably could take the hits for the next round. These guys, they'll hit pretty hard, but it's gonna
Here.
take a minute for that
I
dragon.
got the sister.
Watch this.
position.
Here, teleport.
What about Ash?
We got to get that
This
sister.
isn't-
The sister's right here too.
Yeah, but this is distance. That's what you want.
So that way I can keep them off of you. Except the dragon's flying. And also I need healing.
Huh?
I need healing. But my turn's next, isn't it?
No, he goes.
No.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
pick him.
No, you're before me.
Oh,
He skipped my turn.
yeah.
I didn't mean to skip your turn.
God, Bruce!
Shut
You
up,
want us to
guys.
die that bad that you skip our turn so we can't fight back?
It doesn't matter. He's pulling out more figurines.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. We're
Unless
dead.
they're elves.
Do they look like elves?
They don't look like orcs.
This is known, Bruce.
They don't look like orcs.
They do look like elves.
Defend the whatever I am. Yeah, you gotta come without backup.
Yes.
Yeah, you really, you do a real shitty job of running without backup.
He knew I was coming here.
Okay.
He knew I was coming here.
He's the
Why
final
did
one
you
to
do
step
that?
through. This jackass gets over here, and no, you guys aren't off the battle mat. No.
I figured.
We just teleported off
Yeah.
out
Okay.
a ways out of sight of those, or not
As
out
soon
of
as
sight.
she runs out, you guys see a.
Wait a minute, teleport. We're not allowed to be 100 feet back.
This is.
Just go with it.
Okay,
Doesn't
all right, fine.
matter.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I just wanted to have like a representation.
Okay.
From here to here would be like 100 feet.
Okay.
Is that
that's
okay?
fine. Sure. That's fine.
But the thing is that like, I need to have
Just that way we know
representation.
we're far enough back that I can
Yeah.
still hit this fucker from distance.
Okay. These guys step in
Still hits it, right?
to the forest floor.
That'll cover
This
it.
one here runs over immediately, and you think next round it's going to cast some sort of spell. It's got vestments of the Elven Mother on his
Oh,
person.
heal.
The cavalry
This guy-
arrive.
Shit, let me make
Come
this.
on, come on, you got this guy. You got this. Oh, wait, is that our guy? That was our guy?
Those are elves.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure it was the guy that we think is our guy.
Frightful Presence kicks off, and these guys are like, oh fuck. All right, let's go for it anyway.
Wait. Ash isn't afraid. By the way, it's an evil dragon.
What? Yeah, it is an evil dragon. So if you cast Smite, or if you throw Smite, I know what happens.
Are you saying Ash is not smart enough to be scared?
Ash can't be scared.
They
by
are
anything.
awful
He's
good.
immune to fear. Paladins are immune to fear, and I love it. Eventually, also immune to diseases, which means you can never get chlamydia. So, never take a vow of chastity if you're a paladin. That's just dumb.
You'll see like a flurry of spells and
Paladin of Frey is a good
these two guys here unleash some spells on it. One of the spells doesn't quite hit properly, and the other one does the intended job. The dragon, they make a save.
Nice.
Not really too well.
Oh, the dragon didn't make a save? Very well?
Not very well.
Oh.
Well, the thing is that if you guys leave this dragon alive, it's going to come and visit you, because now it's been revealed as to what the fuck it is and enforced, and
Well,
All we need is time to
these
heal the
elven
fuck up.
people are gonna want it dead anyway because that's.
Mm-hmm.
All we need is time to heal the fuck up. After that,
Yeah,
we get our fucking.
If we can get healed to full
Shoot,
and start
fucking
again,
teleport
we're
our
great.
fucking people in. Hey, we need y'all real quick.
Resurrect.
How fast
heal.
can you get here, Dragon?
We're
'Cause
good to go.
We only take 2 rounds.
Goodrun's actually on vacation today.
We don't need her. It's cool. We need Kealoha, Horn, Core. Just grab those. Grab them.
Who's gonna teleport?
You got this.
Shake it off. Just shake it off.
Yeah, just shake it off. Snap didn't do shit. You good?
You see a flurry of arrows soar through the air, and you feel really happy.
I don't.
No, you feel really happy because these are your people.
Cause I'm looking like shit, like bitches.
All right.
Well, at least they're not, but on whose side, because they could have just shot me in the back of the face.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. It's like this could be really good or really bad.
This guy, he steps out. He's done.
He's like, nope,
Yeah.
this is too much shit for me.
Yeah.
Plus, he's watching his dragon take a
Skirmishers.
pounding.
I can handle skirmishers. A dedicated elven magic and ranger force, fuck you out. These guys here, getting
Who
withered
said
by
the Forest Kingdom was dumb? Nobody.
getting
That's-
withered about by the fucking massive necromantic negative energy tentacles, grappling them and sucking them dry of their fucking life force.
Sucking the tentacles dry.
The tentacles sucking them dry
I just thought of
and
something.
probing and such.
One day, this game needs to be canon. Is a game within that game.
What? Clank?
Yeah.
Oh.
You grab as much treasure while running from the dragon. I could totally see that as canon in a D&D game. You don't actually have to risk your life.
Yeah.
That game would be so popular. Sorry, keep going. Sorry.
These 4 right here, after seeing that,
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Shrub. run.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Oh dragon, you no go nowhere, dragon. If you try run, dragon, I kill you.
Everybody is trying to bolt the fuck out of
You're
here.
saying they didn't pass a fear check.
Well, no, the dragon starts suffering spell effects and getting bloody holes in his armor thanks to the fucking arrows. There's no reason for them to stick around.
But there's a reason for the dragon to stick around.
The dragon's
The dragon's tethered to my soul. He must
And
stay.
they're dragging you.
okay.
No, actually, I think the teleport.
No, I think
cut
the
it right
teleport broke it.
off.
All right.
My ankle hurts, but whatever.
You
I ain't
see
got time to bleed.
the dragon pivot, and he breathes.
Aye! Those are my people. No! I smack him on the nose with a new paper. No!
A new paper?
A newspaper.
Oh, a newspaper.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What's a
versus
newspaper?
an old paper?
What's an old paper? I don't know what an old paper is.
It's an ancient scroll.
Called a book.
This older fellow here, he's just gone. he's gone.
Ash.
More than that. He's more ash than you.
Ash.
Yeah.
Get to him.
This guy here, he doesn't look good. These 3 guys.
He's no funny.
Yeah. Oh, he's got. That's right. He's got 40 fly speed, so technically he's got 80 fucking movement.
You guys that are invisible, that are seeing this underneath the forest canopy, where the sun doesn't shine, you see just this huge black miasma belch out of the dragon's mouth and engulf your elven allies.
I swear to God, he's like part fucking fucking rager.
Do we finish this?
Who's up?
Ash hates senseless, violent
So-
dragons.
It's Kirathane and then Ash.
Oh, it's Ash first.
Okay.
Ash's smite. Oh, charge that dragon.
All right, as you charge in, bite you.
Decapitates him with a single blow.
Oh God, please don't. That would be funny, but probably not a good thing for.
He just fucking dodges it. Just.
I just see the sword come in and here comes the head.
I used to have a character who wasn't afraid of shit like this and would literally get eaten just to kill it from the inside.
I remember that.
It was fun. And you know what's funny? He never died that way.
Really?
Yeah. He died a lot to green energy.
Disintegrate.
Yep. Died a lot to that though. Because I don't know, you can't really climb in the mouth of that. And just cut it from the inside.
You said Smite Evil?
Smite evil.
Yeah.
AC 33?
My AC is actually higher than that. Because every day I use 2 uses of lay on hands or Vindicator Shield.
So we got 38.
Is he an Undead Dragon?
He's an Umbral.
Yeah.
Definitely evil.
It starts with you. Starts with you.
So what'd you
No,
roll?
it starts with-
Wait, what's his armor class?
38?
Okay, that's not enough.
Well, let's see. 29 plus 7 is 36 plus 5. Sorry, plus 6 because it's my charisma bonus
For attacking?
for him attacking me.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's 38.
Higher than that. 9 plus 7 is 16.
During his
So
smite?
that goes to 36. Plus 6 is 42. Because his AC is 29 outright.
I've got the 10 plus 9 for armor, 6 deflection, 3 dex, 2 nat, 5 sacred, and 3 shield.
And then plus 7 for his Vindicator Shield.
That's only plus 5 that I see.
That is 7. It's however many dice I use for land hands. With the mercies, that's 7.
I've got 3d6.
He doesn't do 2d6. He does 5, and then with greater mercy, it adds 1 per mercy that nobody needs. We never fleshed him out, did we?
Mostly?
Okay. Well, he does. He has 7 land hand dice.
Okay.
He has 7. Vindicator counts as paladin levels. You know that, right?
We'll look
So-
at this later.
Yeah.
So what's that, 42 then?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
Worry about
42.
that, and you said 42,
42.
but I'm still nabbing him out of the air because I needed a 15 plus. If it's AC 42, chomp.
Guess what?
What's that?
I smited you. You know
That's
what
not
means?
that's
You
not
know what
including that.
means? I stab you at the same time.
All right. So anyway,
Let's have a roll off.
he has better reach. There's no need for that. He doesn't have the bite.
But I have
Swallow
a
grab.
better god.
What? No.
I'm done fucking with you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing.
So you'll take a grand total of 26 from the bite.
So 80.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack
Oh,
now.
no, 90. Because we got that
Make-
extra from his con.
Make your attack. Once you do
What was that, 20 for the bite you said?
26.
Don't worry about yourself on there.
35.
We're gonna need to fix that at some point. 35?
Mhm.
That hits.
Alright. Plus he gets an extra.
This guy's probably got the worst AC you've been smacking on all fucking night. He's got a 29 AC.
Really? I think he had a good AC.
Yeah, it is a good AC, but most people you guys have been going up against are higher level.
20.
The fact that you had to discard most of that shit when you got rid of that
54.
work. 54?
54.
Nice.
Wait.
Sorry, Dargan.
I charged.
You charged.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, did I? Yeah, no.
Alright.
Alright, cure thing.
What's your range increment on that bow?
200 and some change feet. I'm only 100 and some change feet away.
Okay.
I don't know if this is
100.
gonna hit, because that's 29. 29?
That's what you need, isn't it?
Yeah, you need 29.
Okay, good.
That's a hit.
Right.
20, 34 for one arrow.
Okay. $24 for the second arrow.
crit.
If you finish him off, I can get those guys over there.
14, so 18 plus 21, that's 39. Confirmed to crit. Teresa's just like, I hate you, dragon.
Times 4.
Nice. 16, so that's 30 times 4, that's 120.
All right.
From one arrow.
All right. You're doing good.
Did you make
You
a save?
you want to keep it up? I think he's fine.
I tried. You could have rolled a 1.
Yeah, he does get bloody, but I mean he's
25.
25 to hit.
Nope,
Yeah, that's negative.
I think so.
you're 29.
This will though, because that's I only need a 3.
Please finish him. I want to get these guys over here.
8, 18, 20, 30, 32.
32 to hit.
32 damage.
All right.
And then 29.
All right. This reminds me of playing Exalted. Hearing all those dice go.
32, 32, 36.
All right.
By the way, did I mention he's afraid of an archer's name Kira thing? So yeah, he
No.
takes an extra.
He's not going to live long enough to be afraid, but go ahead. All right. Kirathane, you brought him to bloody. Congratulations. Now it's your initiative.
If you had finished him, I could have gotten those guys. Height and Fireball, I could have gotten 840 feet.
Well, you still technically can.
I
Yeah.
can, but if I do that, then I can't get
You
those guys.
still should.
Get those guys?
Or maybe just hit the dragon right in the face with it.
The dragon's got SR though. Those guys don't.
Yeah.
Worth a try.
I prefer mopping
Whatever
up.
you decide to do.
I
Your shit.
I like mopping up, and you've already like nipping things in the bud is good.
I'm a very proactive. Whatever my title is supposed to be when I beat this guy.
Yeah.
Hungry Pit, if they were closer.
I don't even know the title.
Fireball's good. Fireball's good.
Just do fireball.
I'm going to do a Height and Fireball, 840
We should know we're gonna
feet.
have to have
I should be able to hit all those guys.
About what?
DC 22 Reflex.
In the back of your mind, but you know. You don't think you know right now, but it's in the back of your mind. You're thinking about it.
Okay. One of them failed. What was it? What was the reflex save?
DC 22 Reflex.
Okay, so 2 of them failed.
Those guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damage, please.
Let me see. What is that? That is a 10d6.
Not too tight, but that was bugging me.
Your what's bugging?
Yeah, it was kind of being weird.
You want to go pizza?
Do you need food or need
I'm good, just needs to,
seltzer?
just chill.
Sorry,
It's fine.
I have.
I'm Whataburger.
You ate Whataburger? I'm sorry.
24 damage.
It's better than the rest.
Fire damage.
Everything?
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel better, 2 of them fall to the ground, burning like pitch. The other 2 continue to burn, going through the remainder of the fucking burning Apocalypse Now set you guys started this entire combat with.
Burning Man.
Yeah.
Hey, should I? Should I? Should I?
You see your sister. She makes her way back to where Heinrich's ashes are.
Get my ring, get my sword, get my armor, get my boots, my hat.
She walks away from that big mess of tentacles and orc screams and
Yeah, she's doing so much work. She's earning her place.
No,
yeah.
Yeah. You helped more than she did.
not really.
Don't say that, Dustin.
Disintegrate. All right. Well, fine. I'll rewind this and okay, but it's still her niche.
I'm just fucking around. But they like talking to Dust of Honey?
She clicks her heels together.
Oh.
And
Reflex save, dragon. That's right, you can't.
yeah, that's not a really good reflex save.
Man, she's gonna sleep in and steal the kill from her. After I did all the goddamn work. This bitch.
She must have your genetics.
No. No. Don't you dare. I don't swoop in with skill kills. I just straight
Oh! She's gonna get the kill. She just rolled a 20.
Oh, didn't confirm. It was so close.
Oh, that would have been funny.
I
if it did confirm.
would have laughed way too hard.
Hey, Bruce?
Yeah.
Question.
Go ahead.
Where's Heinrich?
There's dust over here.
Part of him's
Part
over
of him over
there,
here.
part of him's
No,
over
Bruce.
What?
Where's Heinrich?
Hell.
Disintegration sucks. Heinrich currently watching this from a padded cell.
We're coming, Heinrich. Stay alive,
Damn it.
buddy.
I'm just thinking, wait for it. They'll get there. Wait for it.
So that wasn't really Heinrich.
No, it's Heinrich.
Yeah.
It's just where my soul went.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being
he's
godless, he's stuck. There's like this prison
Prison.
in a this extra dimensional donut.
What do you get?
The
3
city
knocks
that
and a cop.
the roads curve upward, and you can see like above you there's fucking buildings pointing down, and you can walk around it. It's like a giant fucked up space station, and it's Sigil. If you ever played Planescape, it's Sigil. The interior of the city is just one long curves up and around, and then the city arcs over itself and it touches. But the spot you're at might as well be Rikers Island, because they give you a nice padded cell and they shove your soul in there and like, well, just give it a few minutes, buddy. It might not be that long you're here, and it stretches into years or days or seconds. Don't know.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
So,
The problem is you're gonna hate me.
I would give you just a couch with a TV, but all the channels are blind. That's limbo. 'Cause it's not exactly it's not exactly heaven. That's how limbo works.
Well, Greg,
Which Greg?
the Greg that's in front of me too with the leather jacket on, because he
Who's
can't
Greg?
stand the cold.
Which Greg?
The one that's on my
No,
chair.
There's 2 Gregs. Which Greg?
That Greg. The other Greg is gone.
No,
He's
no.
not here.
There's 2 Gregs. Which Greg?
No.
Human out of game.
Out of game. The one sitting in front of a half-eaten pizza.
Yeah, I know me, but which Greg?
I must congratulate you on dropping the dragon down to less than 10% of its hit points. Your sister cousin did the rest.
I don't steal kills. I am not able.
You were bitching about that. She didn't do shit. She hasn't done nothing. Like, fine. Click the
And
heels
then she steals
together.
a kill, that's still doing nothing. That's like walking in, and we're doing the group project, and she says the last word. And then she gets credit. Like, no.
Human resources like, you deserve management material.
Get out of here.
We're going to put you in classes.
I swear to God, I might end up assassinating this.
Patricide's a thing.
Whoops. Thought he was still alive.
After the large Dargan collapses and the orcs.
We know who did
I thought I was dying.
We know who did the real
Because the way he
damage.
made it sound, he's like, that to me was like, oh shit, who died? Which one of me died?
The last breath of the dragon.
The last breath of the dragon
Negative
is
energy.
she shoves her. She cuts a chunk of chuck off of it and lets it sit on the tip of her dagger. As you can see it wither and the little speckled bits of sunlight that come through the canopy. And you guys,
I rushed over and grabbed
How far
Heinrich's
is
dusty
regular
dust.
fireball?
it should be like a medium or long
I
range.
put him in my bag.
400 plus 40 feet per. Oh, so
Yeah,
it's the same
so-
distance. It's I can hit those guys on their next turn. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're not going to run
Can you
Yeah.
still teleport?
400 more feet. What's that?
Can you still teleport?
I still got yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Heinrich, and then we'll grab all of us. Well,
The elves the elves congratulate you as she brings the dragon down, and the one that heals you guys up,
Oh, well, thank you. Full?
she starts it. It'll take about 5 rounds for her to completely get
I
everybody.
ain't got time for
Can
that.
I hit those last 2 before they get out of range?
Yeah, you'll do that. You bake them like a pie, and
When the dead forks. Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Kirathane, how poor are you? She cures you of 32 hit points the first round. You and whoever else stands around her. So,
So yeah, that'd be a 23 on that fireball.
what are you doing over there? You
Heinrich says yes.
I'm gathering his dust into my bag. My buddy.
Ash looks at Heinrich. Want to put the dust down, so you, unless you want to just give him a hug when he comes back.
Ash can't do it.
I
It
can't.
has to have a body.
Oh,
We have to get him somewhere that can.
We got the scroll of resurrection though.
yeah.
The scroll won't work on. I thought the scroll of resurrection doesn't work on
Takes true
Dust.
res.
Takes true resurrection for
Right.
you.
true res, wish, limited wish,
Whoa.
anything of the higher.
I thought it
quality.
was resurrection. Ash gives you
Let me look at res.
he gives you a fingernail clipping.
But with greater mercy or ultimate mercy, it
Yeah.
has to have a body.
Yeah, but we don't have that.
So Ash cannot do it.
I can't, but it doesn't just require clipping or hair.
At time of death.
40 seconds. Does it actually say at time of death?
If the body was there, Ash could do it within 10 days. He literally has 10 days to do it. But no body, he cannot do it. So it's under
So long as some small portion of the creature's body still exists, it can be resurrected,
Fingernail.
but the portion receiving the spell must have been part of the creature's body at the time of death.
Okay, so you're trying to.
No.
The remains
No, it
of
wouldn't.
the creature hit by a disintegrate spell count as a small portion of its body.
Bing!
Well, there you
But the
go.
fingernail hair
Okay.
clippings thing is no go.
Well, we have all the dust we can find here. I mean,
You might come back part Earth Elemental, but whatever.
Heinrich, you said yes?
Yeah.
Scroll of Resurrection! Alright, Pally, you've been
There
here
you
for too long. Get the fuck out. What?
The elves tell you after things have been mopped up.
I'm holding his clothes.
So we take out one of his teeth and make into a necklace. Oh wait, I already got
That's
a
not
necklace.
there.
One of the elves goes and touches the corpse, and as he does, his hand glows yellow, and the entire corpse of the dragon turns into this nice little rag, magical rag, and he stuffs it into his bag, and he's like, "Let's go home." And as you guys arrive home, they have a
Wait, what's that?
Victor gets the
Knowledge.
spoils.
What did he just do to this?
I think that would be,
it's we only have about 50 minutes before this comes back into a giant dragon corpse. That's gonna rip my bag to shreds. So we need to get home now.
No, I'm saying
So we can
by
tell the
knowledge, would I know if he's trying to take it home to set it loose on the city or something?
Absolutely
no,
not.
no,
No.
it's dead. So he's taking it home for the parts.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That neat proof of what I did, and you did, and you did, and she. I guess.
The elves, after you guys get back, they pull
Story
it.
will come back that she finished this dragon off.
Heinrich, you come back, all your parts intact, all your magic items are found. It's a
Hey,
pretty
Except for
simple
your
sweep.
left testicle.
Heinrich, dude, put some clothes on.
Who did it for me?
He's missing his left
One
testicle.
of the elves of the.
It got blown away in the wind.
I'm having a brain fart of
What's
the
the, you
elven
mean by shooting
patriarch
dust?
god,
Mm-hmm.
but that deity,
The follower.
yeah, the follower of that deity does that for you.
I give him 10K for the diamond dust mats.
Appreciate that.
We
The-
repay our debts.
The elves would like to talk with you if they could.
Who?
All of you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
crap. I got somewhere I gotta be in like, how long has it been?
It's about that. Sit.
About what?
I still got time. All I gotta do is teleport to town.
It's not about you.
Alright.
Tariel
You know, gotta
was
go.
offered a chance to endeavor with us on this mission, as we found out too late what you were up to. Naturally, your impatience almost cost you your life. It almost cost you his life, and her life. Tariel rejected it. So, under the bylaws of the city fathers, which you probably don't give a shit about, but it's still our tradition, Tariel was told to be exiled from the forest kingdoms. His birthright is invalid, as he's not willing to defend his city nor countrymen, and no matter what he does in the future, it will not erase his stain on his history. Worse yet, his entire family has... Yeah, you're going to be sitting like that going... Yeah, I can tell.
We're all over here
Probably
kind of going.
good, because you know what? The fucker deserved it. Because at least we fucking actually did some shit. This is out again. I'm taking it down.
We've been hearing conflicting reports for years about you. We've been hearing what was spun from his side of your family, and we have a large quantity of unknown information, which we're left to surmise. And after witnessing today's bravado and the fact you didn't run in the face of almost certain death,
Yeah, we do this a lot.
we have no intention of ever making you feel unwelcome in your home. More so, we would like you to take into consideration, once you decide to retire from your life of banditry and mercenary work, that you can ascend to your position as a noble within the community. Your proper bloodline title would be that of Duke.
How many left with him?
Tariel?
How
Well,
many are alive?
how many are alive? What?
How many people died just now for this dragon?
One.
Another 10,000 for
I
Rez?
got him.
You
I'll
got
take
it?
Don't even think that you're responsible for this. Your actions merely revealed the treachery at our door, both inside and out. We feel Tariel's possibly involved with this. He was trying to set things...
He
And again, that's
came
true.
out.
We did detect the
Against insurmountable
bombs.
odds, he still came out.
And
He can live.
he's not going to be... His life will not be bought back by you. His actions been bought back before. He's done more than enough for the city to pay for that resurrection.
Well, you want me to be a duke, and you want me to act like that, this is my hometown and I'm always welcome here, then you can welcome my money to res him.
If you wish
You can
to...
welcome whatever you want to call it, charity, bank account, I don't give a damn.
We wish you to merely endeavor with us, as the forces outside our gates and some inside our gates are hostile to the betterment of our society. We understand what you feel. We understand where you've been. Some of us have endeavored upon parallel paths before and made it back. Others are still out there in the world hewing their own path. All we're willing to tell you is that your father, when he is finally released, he is coming home to a hero's welcome. That will be a decision for you and him to have if there's a discussion.
Ooh, I call my own house.
Daddy issues.
My favorite kind.
I
know.
You just got brought back. Like, no, stop it. You meddled enough. The dragon was karma. The dragon was karma.
The city's defenders have witnessed your valor in first-hand experience. All of their accounts,
Saw that?
Then
all of their accounts line
We
up.
witnessed us
I have a
disable the
proposition for you.
bombs, and those guys saw us kill.
I have, under my following, approximately somewhere between 40 to 100 followers.
Let me check.
All of them in descent.
Except for one.
Well, except for one. Obviously, I point at Ash.
He waves.
They currently have no real place to stay.
Actually,
You
we
have
were
73.
we were under the impression that they'd gone with you to a place called Fairhill.
They don't like it there, I can tell.
Okay.
That and Fairhill does not want us there anyway.
It is
Not-
heavily
not as a-
populated.
Not as a guard post, as well as there's too many people, too many mouths. But your art,
It's a tiny
there,
town.
it's not developed yet.
Okay.
We're fine with that, but
We don't have the tavern.
You really want to repay us, rebuild our secret.
argue with him.
Bruce over here, God damn it!
I would ask that you allow them back into the kingdom. I don't think they were ever exiled, however,
None of these were ever exiled. They left on their own accord once you put that call out. However, anyone,
fucking arrow signal.
however,
To the
once
court.
once morning breaks, the criers are going to have to spin a new tune because we've seen too many things that have truly been a turnabout of events for many people that follow the nobility of this town.
I heard there was lavender in town. It's been a
We-
while since I had a lavender bath.
I had one last night.
Your skin looks radiant for it.
Thank you.
No.
We wish to
Light a pipe and just. No.
we wish to tell you that
Sorry.
what we found in the remains of the orc camp, we're going to give you the rights to it. Even though we had some members of our community go and help you, you're the ones that were there first, leveling and causing chaos within them.
Sell it.
Sell it all?
Sell all of it.
How do you wish to split it, Duke Kirathane?
Take 10,000 for that resurrection of the guy.
50% to be split among us three.
Okay,
The other 50% to be split among your people.
fair enough.
Although
Can they get paid being soldiers?
there's 4 of us, 25% of 50. So then for my share,
Hmm.
I want an account opened. I know there's a bank here,
There is a bank here.
and I really do need to store some funds.
I'm about to spend all mine on a new cloak, so I don't care.
Yeah, speaking of which, I could probably use some new updated.
If you would be willing to stay here another day, and I know this is kind of integral to,
Actually, if you're okay with it, I'd like to stay here for a while. My boat could use a upgrade, and I know it might take some time.
the members of the community would be honored.
Then I would be honored to stay.
See, if they would have gotten there a few minutes earlier, they could have seen the fiery lightning and gone, holy shit, this guy's... I could have gotten a name going.
Hey, you will.
This is out of character.
You forget, I'm a duke now.
One of the ladies keeps giving your character a sly eye, and she says,
I don't trust any of them anymore.
"Talos, how long have
No,
you
the ladies.
how long have you endeavored with Duke Kirathane?"
What has it been
Oh,
about?
that's right, you gotta call me duke now.
8 months now or something?
Well,
I'm not a duke. You're a duke.
Yeah,
We,
call me duke.
Nigh on
I
it
ain't Duke
there.
everything, just duke. I like it.
LBJ.
Yeah, duke shit.
Actually, I got there right when he got challenged, so it's been a year then. In game.
Kirathane walks into battle. Where's the
Out of game, it's only been 3 or 4 months.
Negative levels.
After 24 hours.
Okay.
For-
we would like to inform you that for
How
future
much is the
reference,
restoration,
inside
but
the city
24
on the
hours?
northern side, at the wall, there is a special area. It's about 20 foot by 20 foot.
My clothes are
It is ensorcelled. Any attempts to teleport within the public areas of the city
Clothes.
automatically route there.
Basically, I've been.
So if you try to teleport to the park, you're gonna go there instead.
Okay.
Clothes that I
If you
left.
try to, if you want
And
to
I
teleport
just
out,
kept them
It's the only
sewn
way
up
in.
and
yeah, it's the only way to teleport in. That area's got barracks halls on 3 sides, along with the Wizard's Tower, with the recent graduates. So you'll have when you come into town, you'll probably initially get a response
I caught that Dennis
of people.
for you. That's what it was.
coming out to see who it is. They'll be alerted to who you are before you arrive. They call this lag. There's 1 round lag whenever you teleport into town, as your information is gathered and such. So, they'll probably welcome you with more open arms than usual because you are a accomplished wizard.
By the way, you might like me now.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Heinrich.
Take 24 hours to get rid of the negative level.
We'd like to speak with you about the things you know about your majory.
Such as?
Actually, we believe that Viscount LaHoy would be the one to have that conversation with you. He'll be up at approximately 7 a.m. or sunrise, whichever one you wake up at first. But he can be met down in the courtyard by the North Barracks building. You'll be able to discuss things with him, but I know that he had made it evident and told numerous people among our council what was going on. The 5 individuals that helped you, they're going to have a bottle of wine or 2, and then they're going to find their beds. If you wish to join them, you may.
Yeah, I need a bath. Well, first I'm gonna go. Is it? Oh, are the stores open yet?
No, it's about,
Fuck.
We'll have to do our bow and cloak
yeah.
in a
It,
little while.
you guys teleported back about 7 p.m. and it was already dark. It's roughly 8:30 at night now, and
I'm just gonna knock the fuck out.
Nope,
I'll get
you're not.
clothes and shower.
Duke, there is a duty that you hold as a member of royalty now, and you should probably take your friends and head to the bathhouse with the other members of the warrior cast that went out with you. And you're going to be enjoying bottles, and they've got some very fine, talented temple prostitutes that are on massage duty tonight.
Nope.
Oh,
I have no
massage. That's
not torn up clothes at the moment.
No, don't worry, we will fix that. And sure, as you're talking, one of the ladies at this gathering of elven officials, she immediately makes an illusionary duplicate of you, tethers that into a small, little bright nodule of light, and flings out the window as it soars around, kind of like Cursor in the movie Tron, going to the tailor to fix that issue with your lack of clothing.
After seeing the shit those two can do, I'm not surprised.
Okay. Well,
What two?
Illusions.
Oh, illusions. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
the some of the people go to the back of the little town hall,
Well,
and they
guess
say,
I can
"We'll
get it done.
we'll have an official ceremony for this in the post-lunch hour tomorrow, but why don't you go?" And they hand you some towels and washcloths, and you guys proceed to the bathhouse.
I think
Oh,
you
so
might
you
get
guys
accepted
before-
as an honorary member of town.
Before that, make sure to confirm that the one of them that's higher level can recharge my staff once every morning. Just for 4 charges for 2640 gold.
Okay.
No.
So that's for the next 4 days.
Yeah,
That sounds
that's
like
not gonna be
you.
too hard.
Oh no, I don't have. Oh, I can get.
6th level. You can do 5th, right?
He's 11th.
No.
He's gonna do
I can
6th.
do 6.
He has 2 6th-level spells.
I just have to change it out, study it and change it out. But I can do 6.
So you could technically get it done in 2 days.
No, only 1 charge per day.
1 charge per day, my friend.
And someone can only charge 1 staff per day.
Okay.
So, okay.
Well, we're here for the next
Yes.
40 days.
Okay.
40 days and 40 nights in the wilderness.
I wouldn't do that. I would head back to Tsar upon largest expedition.
Well, he's got to be here for at least 19 because he's getting his robes done.
And you, yeah.
One of the elves says,
Now,
You're
does
in-
that mean I technically won? So technically he gets his bonus?
"You're involved with this party going into Tsar, are you not?"
Oh, why, yes, I am.
Okay.
Proud of it.
We're going to have a member of our welcome
Oh shit.
community come into town tomorrow. And we're going to, once we have that, we'll have them working on getting your items done. We could probably have that time for you.
Okay.
but we just have to have, if with your approval, would you allow us to bring a gnome in under your mark?
Who?
No,
A gnome crafter, somebody that could get his cloak done or his robes done in a half the time.
Alright.
Well, normal time is what, 75 days?
and then expedited is 37.5.
I seen it.
Expedited with,
Hell,
someone with a cooperative crafting and craft wondrous item, they can do it in that quarter time, which is 19 days.
yeah, 19 is
ruining
the
those
fastest
shorts.
that we can do it.
These shorts are gonna be destroyed. We can get it done quicker,
How?
trust us.
They got lots of people working on it, around the clock.
Money.
Multiple people during the day?
Well, I can't afford to go higher than what I had,
You wouldn't be able to do it faster than 19 or 20 days. They'll be able to get it done within 10.
yeah, it's still
Because-
limited on cash funds though.
The elves will tell you, we don't really feel like the expedition on this is going to cost you anymore. If you'll allow us to, we can have the time.
Okay.
Do you understand that you saved us from a potential invasion and possible multiple assassinations?
Probably.
And wall explosions and,
Yeah.
yes.
The last thing that happens is Brigitte
Yeah.
comes up to you at the bathhouse, totally naked, and she's like, I'd like my spectacles back.
Hey, they were helpful.
You're
She,
supposed to say, don't look at my mom like that.
That's not my mom.
she's super.
I thought that's who you got them
That
from.
was Brigitte is the arm wrestler.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you got the glasses from his mom.
No, sister cousin.
No, Brigitte is the,
Arm wrestler.
yeah, she's the silver command of the town guard.
So how much will that,
Platinum. I'm just kidding. I don't
I
know.
gotta, how much
I just
room's
know
gonna
the
cost?
Royal Guard did some commando work for a time. I don't even know.
You guys have a good time at the bathhouse. You don't really remember a whole lot, although nothing happens to you of a nefarious nature. The elven wine helps you unfurl and relax.
I probably fell asleep.
You guys,
For a
you
while.
guys will wake up at the bathhouse by the other members of your warrior cast that went with you, and they'll be like, "It's about an hour before daylight. We all pass the fuck out." You have like a half dozen empty elven wine bottles there, and there was only 10 of you. So like
Yeah,
that
lame.
stuff
Could've
was,
drank more.
you could have, yes, but you were being immersed in water. You had temple prostitutes.
I did not.
Well, you do what you want. I'm not judging. I'm not kink shaming.
No, I got someone.
Okay.
You keep saying that.
Yep.
I'm saving
I met her
myself
on
for
the
the right
internet.
person.
You met her on the internet?
Oh yeah, I met her on Tinder, and
I accidentally swiped right when I meant to swipe left.
she has 5 baby daddies, 6 kids. She had twins at one time. Imagine that. I think she's the one.
So how much, oh, sorry, keep going.
She, as you guys are waking up and kind of stretching out, some of the elves do a ritual of the sun, which they do a pre-sunrise reverie and memorization of their spells, which you're familiar of. A lot of them.
Ooh, sword to the one guy.
What?
Or no, you do it. Yeah. That's
Do
right.
what?
I give you my sword to do the charge.
Oh, yeah,
Every morning for the next 4 mornings.
yeah.
As
I need
the
to
sunrise
memorize that,
comes
though.
up,
So I'm
all
gonna
of
need
you
somebody.
present will be barefoot at the bathhouse, facing the eastern sky, watching the sun come up. It's cold here, but you feel like the city's got
Actually, I was
some sort of like resonance within it to where it doesn't get as cold as what it could. It's maybe only 50 degrees out, probably 30 degrees outside the city, but it feels really warm here. You're also by the springs too, where they set the bathhouse at.
Minor weather control.
Yeah. As you guys are standing there, totally naked, barefoot, doing your various stretching exercises and other things, you get a chance to realize that this place here is about as peaceful as it gets in the Lost Lands.
That was a nice break.
The morning starts as you guys are dressed and at one of the local restaurants. The town council follows in after they pay their criers to pay them, hey, where'd the heroes go? Where'd these guys go? And they tell them, and they follow you in about 20 minutes later. As the sun's only 5 minutes above the horizon, the town criers start inquire with each other, talking about how last night a valiant attempt to destroy some of the local problems in the nearby forest turned into a huge battle. Founding family member Thane and his valiant compatriots from outside the city laid siege to a Black Orc encampment that were being helmed by a shadow dragon. The shadow dragon almost overwhelmed them, but there was a group of elves that came in to distract the shadow dragon and provided enough distraction to render it inert and dead. The orcs were routed and then later barbecued at their delight. And once
I wonder who barbecued us.
once the party was found victorious, they returned back home for a debriefing, and the city has
Which
saw
actually
fit.
I thought was we were getting yelled at first, and then
Me too.
took a total turn.
You seem kind of pissed, but
The city has
He might have been a Toriel.
the city has gone through some small changes, especially in the nobility sector. But we would like everybody that is a citizen of the kingdoms to recognize Thane as Duke Thane.
What's up?
Abducci.
What you said?
And with that,
Sorry, I'm still tired.
with that being said, everybody is given this information. This is repeated throughout the day. The criers between announcements are really befuddled. Like the entire tone of the news has changed, and the town council is trying to fill them in between people that are questioning what the fuck, get their information, and over the next week, the city's going to be
Media.
the fake news is replaced.
Look at that.
and people slowly get more information that your arch enemy
Yeah,
was a coward, thief,
Piece of
liar,
shit.
Yeah.
Possibly treasonous.
treasonous.
yeah,
So somebody inside the city
Somebody
planted
kill
those
him.
wall bombs,
I
and
just want you to know.
fire gems.
I'm still gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm.
if,
So somebody inside the city, we do have a traitor.
2 mornings later, there are illusions placed about the city, and they go off at sunrise, at noon, and at sundown. And they are illusions of
Grandeur.
Tariel. Tariel's full body is conjured on about 20 locations. You see that there's a news or a bit of a cast that goes past it, and the information given. This is an individual who is an enemy of the city. He is proven to be untrustworthy. He has no interests that will help further this location. He has betrayed the blood of you and me, and there is no reason for you to affiliate yourself with him except whenever it comes to taking aim. Happy hunting.
I heard.
Happy hunting.
Just bold.
The reward for his death is at 30,000. The reward for his apprehension is 60.
Who's going chicken hunting? He's going chicken hunting.
By the way, I'm totally good with 13.
I'm good with the 3,000.
Shoot, I was gonna do it for free, like today.
The
Sorry, 2 days, like a day ago. So you know.
Yeah.
Lord Leroy.
I
You
love
and him.
that it's higher for him dead.
No, it's higher for him apprehended. 60.
No.
60,
not,
30.
Not in my book.
Okay.
I give
Oh,
you
60-30?
Yeah, 60-30. Either alive or dead is 60-30. Lord Leroy and you have a discussion about various magical techniques, ripostes, and parries, and you discuss things for about a good hour and a half. You limber up for an hour, and then you practice all the time, the entire time till lunch, and spar with each other. After lunchtime, you both go to the bathhouse and discuss things while under the constant reassurance of physical relaxation thanks to the massage therapists
the fuck.
and
Sorry. Continue.
Afterwards, you're both given 3 gallons of water, and over the course of the evening, will quaff it. You gotta replenish.
I see it.
So,
Yeah, that's just a Reaper fig. Let me tell you, the early Reaper
That
figs,
looks like one of his nads.
it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. If you ever want to look at a really bad Reaper fig, look for Ogre Unleashed.
Oh,
It dangles past his knees.
so each Friday, with the Mages Guild permission, I'm going to teleport to Bard's Gate, pick up Natalia, and treat her to a day.
Okay.
Both Fridays.
I think at this point you're an
Yeah,
honorary citizen.
They actually do welcome you in here. They're
I hope so.
They determined you're
I
pretty
have something
badass
less.
if you're worthy of being a citizen.
I'm good at catching disintegrate.
Lord
Hope so.
Lord Leroy.
If not, I would be pretty upset.
Lord Leroy looks at you after about 4 days of doing the
Big deal.
sparring and stretching, and he's an accomplished swordsman, but he says I have to give it its due. The way of the Magus is something that I didn't figure would actually be worth anything. You're helping me change my mind on that. I appreciate it. If there's something I can do for you or help you spar or train in the future, let me know.
I need a knee brace.
Everybody, you need a knee brace in real life?
No.
Okay. As you guys rest and recuperate for the next couple days, you wake up and the 4 of your characters will earn 16,000 experience points.
Nice.
It's not a level.
You got him?
But the thing is that you guys, it wasn't based on combat. It was based on things you did, based on RP. I enjoyed it.
Breakfast Club this bitch.
Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves tonight on our
Yeah.
impromptu game.
So, Bruce, there's something we need to talk
That's
about.
it.
Yeah, what do you like?
Yeah.
First,
Did we get them all?
the day after the dude thing's all done, I take my
That's
bow in
3,
to
okay.
get it from +6 to +8.
So,
I pay the price, which is 16, and
Did-
add it on a card.
how much was it gonna be to get
I
that
had
robe?
Give me that. That'll have it in there.
Yeah, because it was 16, and then the difference, which was like 28, that was like 30. No, 34.
It's gonna be more than that, I think. +6 to +8. That's a fucking chunk, dude.
Well, +6 is 16,000 for the difference, and then to
Sounds really low.
Hold on.
+6 to +7.
How much was it gonna be for the robe? I wasn't gonna. I thought I was getting it for less than full price.
You're looking at going from what to what?
6 to 8.
I never looked at your robe.
Which 6 is
What was the robe you were
75,000,
looking at?
8 is
The
128.
robe of the Archmage. Originally, I think you
17,000.
said 15%.
Yeah, you can get it 50% off. Actually, they'll discount it down to a 1/4% off, or a 25% from retail.
So
Oh shit, sorry.
so times
56,000.
0.75. Oh, nice! I got enough to study.
Difference of 56,000.
Yeah.
Which I have.
Okay.
See, told you I had enough.
And also, the crafting time on that is going to be pretty short.
No,
No.
because that's the other thing we're gonna talk about.
What's that?
So
Staying.
if I add
So what are you
new
gonna do with the
spells,
party?
I'm not.
You're quitting this
that
group?
is under magic. No, not
Kira
magic.
is.
Okay.
I'm
Who
gonna
is
tell
it?
Ash. He's free to go. Do what he wishes.
Ash tells
But
Kira,
I'm
he's
gonna
like,
stay.
there's a lot of things we need to work out. I would rather you come with and help us.
Can't do that.
Why?
I'm
Two-
finally
250
allowed
gold
back
for
home.
teleport.
Not
Now I have
allowed.
the title.
You're not allowed. You're treasured, fucker.
Did you just level?
No, a teleport's one of the ones I can do, but to
There
see
seems
to
to
do your
be
thing, I
down
have
here.
to study it.
There's treachery.
I haven't learned it yet.
Oh,
so I need to
indeed.
spend
While
250
Toriel's
gold.
still
Oh,
about.
to recharge the
I
staff?
don't feel
No,
good
to
leaving-
study it, to
leaving
know
my home.
how to do it. I have to learn
Okay.
the thing first.
Not only that, there's
right?
Matters
It's
I've
gonna
gotta
cost me
attend to.
200. Oh,
Duke life I've gotta figure out.
Did you not hear them when they told you that whenever you're done being a mercenary lord, you can come back here as a duke?
I feel done.
Okay.
The whole thing was
So you know, it only takes
to find
a,
a home
that day to learn it.
since I had
no,
lost
that
mine.
spell level to recharge staff. It doesn't need that specific
though-
spell.
I did
I
find
thought I had
one.
to have the highest one on the.
Yeah.
That
and I
highest
found
level
a new sense of friendship.
spell level.
And then it was
It
destroyed.
just takes a 5th level, or
I feel like I'm home again.
for the teleport takes a 5th level spell, but
You're gonna
if
say
doing
goodbye to them?
6th level spell.
They won't miss me that
So-
much.
I guarantee you
Okay,
that
for 4
I can
days
stay
you
here
don't
with
have
you.
a 6th level spell. That's all it is.
I don't have to.
I thought I had to.
You
Okay,
have
but
way
I
too
have
much
to know.
fun destroying someone
Teleport though,
dead.
right?
It helps to know it.
And you know the party loves you.
I do. But
And you know they need you.
You have
that they
teleport.
do.
Would you rather stay here
I
and
don't
do
think I do.
Duke things?
Yeah, you
Take
do.
down notes for me?
It's right there.
Be my literal
Show
human
spells in my
assistant?
wizard book. Okay, those are in my wizard book. Okay.
You won't even
It's
get paid as much.
disintegrate, I don't think you have.
I don't think.
Oh yeah, I need.
I never
I'll
worried
check
about
back.
money with you anyway.
Yeah, that's true. You let me get off without paying you like every 3 weeks. So, yeah.
I mean, if you want to stay here, I'll give you the option. You can either retain my services here, and I'll be your moral compass and guide, and assist you in your necessities. I'm sure that your life is not going to get
You
soft.
don't need it to
Alright.
recharge the staff, but it's
Then
a
I
good
will.
spell.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
If I ever get
wanna
out of
learn
line,
that.
you put me back in
I
it.
think that's probably just as useful as dispel magic. If I can take
Well,
out something
if
big.
you're not going back, I guess I do have to tell them.
All right, let them know.
So the day that they go to head out, you know, we gotta do this all
Mhm.
movie like.
You packed up?
That's the thing. I'm staying.
So spend the 10 days.
I offered Ash to go with you guys, you know, keep you guys protected and whatnot, and
And likely staying with you, because
you
it's
already know.
Ash.
You already know.
Batman and Robin.
So
Pretty much, yeah.
the Archer revenge thing?
I don't know. I feel good now. I feel like I got it out of my system.
You never get daddy issues out of your system.
Well,
Come on.
So you're saying you're not going back to Tsar with us, huh?
I'll stay here, try and figure out what the hell's wrong with my memory. Figure out what's going on with my family.
And Turiel?
Figure out how to be a duke, and that's the other main reason I'm staying. So I can find him, or if he comes back, I can stop him. I wouldn't feel good leaving them without, you know, somebody to defend them. Somebody like us, anyway.
As you're talking to them, you see Ash arrive at the gate with you to say goodbye to your friends. And Ash has brought with him the Silver Command and the other members of the Treasured Town Guard that helped you that one fateful day under the forest canopy. They,
I got people to train, I guess. I don't know how this whole duke thing works. That's
All of
one of the other reasons I'm staying. I gotta figure it out.
Politics.
all of them
Have fun.
come towards you and they grab you and they hug you, Heinrich. Brigitte tells you, she whispers in your ear, she's like, elves have a long lifespan. So should
You gotta come
your
with us.
current squeeze ever die of old age,
I just
You
can't-
come
Forever
back
or
here.
For
I'll
now.
die with her
We'll
because
see.
human.
You never know. Might catch Toriel. Might patch things up.
you
Might miss
didn't
the adventure.
look at your wine glass that night in the
Nah,
bathhouse,
we
did
need
you?
It's
You
warm.
never needed me.
No.
That was the whole point. You never needed me.
You're
We
the only- man, you did
those
more
6
damage than all of us
bottles
combined.
Doesn't mean
wine
you need me.
of longevity.
We needed you.
You throw lightning and thunder out of your hands. It's
You
no problem. You
have
need me.
more opportunity
30 damage. You're doing
to
140
scholar and
damage.
mentor others.
Not when I
So we
saw
don't have such soft defenders in the
Just gotta get a
future.
little better at how to utilize your spells properly. Don't worry. You'll do some damage.
Hey, Kara,
Yeah.
your family poisoned me.
What?
It wasn't poison. The wine you drank at the bathhouse was Lambrusco of longevity.
Oh, goddamn.
It was what?
Lambrusco of longevity.
Basically Viagra.
No. You're gonna have like
longevity?
six-
Okay, I was thinking Viagra
six-
longevity.
60 plus years added to your lives.
God damn it! I don't want to live to be 560.
Tough shit. We need.
You're good though. You're human.
So,
You live for 60 years. That's
with
like what,
this,
160? You live
I'm
longer
gonna
than
do-
most humans. You're almost
I got
half
enough
human.
that I'm gonna do
Okay.
permanency tongues.
Awesome.
No intelligent human wants to live longer.
Will your body age
So I gotta
or will it
reduce,
slow
I got
down the
enough
aging?
that I
That's
can
the
do
real
that,
question.
and now we
His-
can speak anything.
Basically, like the point where you start getting
I
old
got
and
too many
venerable,
scars to be 560.
you're
Ah,
like the average human lifespan is, we're gonna say in this world, 80 years old.
about 80 to 100. Yeah, that's not bad.
What's happened to him is that he's gonna live an extra about 40 to 60 years, so between 120 and 140.
Not too bad.
Minus 7,500.
The problem is that you're not gonna hit those points where your body starts to deteriorate until later. Everyone else is gonna be falling apart around you. Your might even die of old age.
So I take it, Natalia didn't get any of those either?
What?
The
I just
drinks?
got the best idea.
No.
How
I
much
wanna
are they?
figure out how to implement it in game.
So why do you stay behind?
As you
No, I mean,
I'll give her a
did
choice.
he tell you something?
Yeah.
You just are done?
My character.
make a charisma check or a diplomacy check.
He feels content.
You're funny.
I know.
Well, first time in a long
I'm-
time.
Okay.
Feels
11.
content.
All right. As
rolled a nine.
as you inquire about this, Brigitte
So,
says,
Or wait.
Nothing felt
Hold
here.
on.
See,
"I'm fairly
I'm
certain
happy now.
that if you
because
decide to pay
now we got
less,
some
no, a
weird
nine.
people in town. I don't
If
mind
you
the
decide
council
to
and the
take
wizard
$2,000
school and all that, but
to the city
I
treasury,
feel the
they'll
urge
give
to
you a
finish the
bottle
farm.
of that,
We did a lot of good.
and you can
stuff,
take it home.
But now they need some good.
The only thing is that don't let
Right.
it sit on your
Figure it
shelf
out,
past a
piece
new moon. So you have to
Well,
quick
you're always
it
welcome back
within the month.
anytime.
Ah, don't be surprised if I do.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do. I'll buy one.
Okay.
What did you buy?
Lambrusco of longevity.
Oh man, I just got the greatest idea first.
What was that?
All right, so you know my
Oh,
bow,
wait.
right? I
Mhm.
want to get it converted.
Minus.
You know how Hawkeye has the one where he can like
Yeah.
that, right?
need
I
to
want
add
to
my
get like
cloak
a little knee brace, right?
and
And
my
a
tongs.
cane,
What are you gonna do for your next character?
and a cane, right?
That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
Then what we're gonna do is that way all I have to do with the cane is just and it turns into my bow. So I always have my quiver on my side. It's just I always carry my quiver, and people are probably gonna think, oh well, he's just reliving his
White.
glory days.
You're a good guy.
You're walking around, and then like something happens. There's my fucking +8 bow.
You already took it out of
Yeah, I already took it
Alright.
out.
Jesus H Christ.
Tell me that wouldn't be cool shit.
Very.
Coolest Duke ever.
Well,
Always
I mean,
armed.
that's
You
not-
and Lord
I was gonna say,
Leroy
that shouldn't
are
be
gonna
big.
get along fine, and you're gonna probably
And that
involve
automatically
yourself
pumps
in
all my
some
stats
sort of
in.
like public dueling.
I don't have to
Yeah,
change
Bruce, you gave me
anything.
way too satisfying.
wearing magic.
Yeah, you gave me way too satisfied of an RP today. This is partially your
That
fault.
boost of
That-
Roman will.
No, not mine.
Oh, you're
This,
saved
this
by
is
4.
what I endeavor to do.
My
That was
character's
at
content.
10. I didn't do 4. That was at 10 before.
He's still chaotic.
Plus 4.
Okay.
5
Um,
plus 3.
With your
Should've been plus
permission,
Should've been
I'd
plus
like to
5,
craft
but it
for
was
you
plus 5.
not an archer,
I think it's 5.
but I will create for you a character's
Oh, plus
background,
4
and you
all
can apply it to
saving
whatever
throws?
class you
What's
want,
Okay.
Plus 5.
Plus
if
4.
you will allow me.
Okay. That'll
Plus
save
5
me
AC,
having to go
that's what
background
yeah.
as a character.
Did it go-
Although, would you
I swore
be
my
upset
will
if
was
I
at
did
10.
another guts?
Another what?
Another guts?
Now it's
Giant
at
Slayer
13, it's only
Barbarian?
3.
Oh, it didn't stack
No,
with
we need-
resistance.
Fuck it, Paladin.
Okay.
And I'm going true Paladin.
Okay.
Not Apis Paladin. That's undead. No, I'm gonna go.
Apis is a great
I'm gonna go
paladin.
and- I'm gonna try and make another rock pool, except not people.
Okay. That'd be appreciated.
Yeah, it's because the resistance.
Great sword. He's gonna do damage. He's gonna be tank.
Wizard
That's what I
7.
Can we metagame this for a second?
Oh, yeah.
9. Okay.
Not great sword. Maul.
Really? You think of Maul?
Maul.
Now, what if
You wanna know why I say
Permanency
Maul?
doesn't stack with it.
Because undead typically take. They
Oh,
they
I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I
it's-
studied that.
yeah,
Slashing.
bludgeoning or
Have it
slashing.
on,
So
and they'll trip them up, thinking
and
they have
you
that.
know
They'll do dispel.
what's
I
coming,
just
right?
thought about that, yeah.
Drop
Yeah.
it to 0.
Because it would be perfect, especially if I did
It's
that.
fine. It's a
Yeah.
fail safe.
Dun dun.
I guess I can.
Okay.
So you're doing
And
what?
More than likely, he's gonna be human. I may switch him to. I may go at a dwarf. Make another Rogar, since technically he didn't exist in
you
this universe.
could and
Paladin
Did my
Rogar.
AC go on?
give
I
him
thought it was
leadership
like
and a cleric as a
Was that 13?
tag along
No.
because that would allow you to have somebody that
Yeah, I
could
thought I
do
was
burst
at- I
heals,
thought I was
so you could
13,
save your
but then
channels
it
instead for sword swinging or maul swinging
must
action.
have been 13.
Yeah, I could
Those
put
didn't
mainly
change.
my stats into instead
Yeah,
of like
because
word of
it's
healing
armor
and all
bonus,
the
not
ultimate
a,
mercy, greater mercy.
deflection
Yeah.
bonus.
That's what they were for.
Yeah,
That's where a ring of
Okay.
protection comes in.
Now, what
play.
level would you want the what level do you want the paladin to start at, and what
I'm
level?
at
do you want-
5,000 gold. I don't know if I can
The-
afford
my,
any rings, really.
13th level for the paladin, like what Kirathane left at.
He left at 12.
At
He was
12?
almost 13.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
He might have hit 13th, but he was like
He's 12.
he was about
Well,
to hit 13th.
actually, with the XP you just got, has 13.
There we go. Like I said, 13.
So
Motherfucker.
paladin with now what level would you want the follower at?
Whatever your leadership score bangs him out to.
That's gonna be low then, because he has
Either 13th or either
well,
11th or 10th.
13 plus whatever my charisma modifier is,
Yeah.
plus any of the other
Plus
modifiers.
the-
So it's,
She should come out to about 11th level. Should. If you do it right, this is a paladin, high charisma.
Oh,
Yeah, got a ways.
that's still a ways off.
And
I can't
if you
there-
wish,
That
There's
barely
that
put it
needed to
in.
kill him.
Actually, I guess it
I got a
did
call
do
from
that.
a
Did
friend
pre-
of mine.
Did pretty well.
you can either make him of a
30.
paladin of Aspis or
No,
of,
no,
no.
of mirror.
Fist facer.
33,000.
What?
Paladin of Fist Facer.
Fist facer. Oh my god.
Because he was, because never, like,
Uppercut!
was Fist Facer. It was
From the
so good.
Temple of the Yellow Rose.
Oh, speaking of Fist Facer.
All right. So that wraps up for tonight's
I
game.
just have to remember I've got all my languages.
I want to wrap up this video here. Ah,
Well, I'm so
all
glad
right.
we
Well,
finished
that's
here.
tonight's game.
So, what
We had a
archer did we
blast.
get?
Hopefully, you guys that
Paladin.
watch this, hopefully you had fun too.
What
This was
archer
just an
did we
impromptu
get?
night.
How does
We
one
had a
get
game
Paladin?
coming up. We had the ability to do this,
Yeah,
and why not? So hopefully, from the Apartment of Solitude, you guys are all having a great time. I do wish you a good game.
Bring in Clark with us.